Welcome to episode 2 of Let's Play The Sims 2. Alright, what we're going to do now is create our first person, and I decided to give him the last name of Lincoln. The reason is just because Lincoln's my favorite president, and I thought it would be cool to give him something grand. Now, I'm pressing randomize and I'm getting random people. You can do this until you find somebody you like, but I would much recommend designing a person yourself because you're going to like that much better, obviously. Alright, so first we choose the basic head. And you have a lot of ways you can start from, but I'm happy with that. So now we are going into the hairstyle. And well, as you can see, a lot of choices. Mullet. How about we give him a mullet? I'm just kidding. We're not going to give him a mullet. Alright. So, as you can see, the different hairstyles make him look a lot younger and older. So we're going to choose a face for him. And as you can see, there's quite a wide selection on faces. And every time you change it, it has a little bit of a strange ripple effect to it, which I don't know is fully captured here, but it's kind of funny looking. And as you can see, you can literally change every single aspect of their face, to how far their cheek sticks out, how far their chin sticks out, and their neck, how high their face is, how high their ear is. And that's just the basic facial features. Every part of their face has its own menu. So there's a lot you can do. Now with me, I tend to tweak things only a little here and there. See, I can give them huge ears or tiny ears. It's pretty funny. If you really want to, you can create quite an absurd person. But I'm going to create a normal looking guy here. Yes, you can give him all these eyebrows. And I can't believe it, but there are 6 different options for changing the eyebrows. Alright, look, watch this. I can make him a Vulcan by moving that one up. He's a Vulcan. Alright, enough of that. But anyway, very few adjustments. You can have one of 5 eye colors. I just kept it on this bluish green that came with it in the default. You can give him really big eyes, make him an anime character or something like that. But I'm just gonna try to keep everything within reasonable limits. I'm only moving these toggles back and forth to show you what they can do. See how we can space these eyes really close together or really far apart. But just going to keep it like that. And of course the nose. This is Michael Jackson's favorite page. I'm just kidding. I actually did like Michael Jackson. Good music. But anyway, we'll choose his basic nose. You can choose from more than 6 basic types. Then you can adjust it in various ways, including how big it is. I don't want his nose to be too big, but on the other hand, I don't want it to be too small either. I want him to look like just, a normal guy you might see walking down the street one day. Alright, you can change his mouth. And there are several sizes of lips he can have. You can give him small lips. Can give him bigger lips. But I pretty much decided just to go with the ones that he started with because they most suit his face as it is. Alright. Can make his lips bigger or smaller in just about every way, as you can see. Now you get to choose his chin size. And It's always a good thing to do to have it match his face. You want to make everything match each other as best as you can, or else it's going to look funny. Now we finally move past that, and you can choose makeup. Well, since he's a guy, you can turn him into a drag queen pretty quickly if you want, but I'm going to keep him looking normal. You can give him glasses. You can give him weird body paint, but I'm not going to do that. Let's give him big 80s glasses if you want. Choose the eyebrow style. Not sure where that's there. You can give him different degrees of stubble. I want to just give him a little bit. I'm going to make him clean shaven, but just to show, you can choose many beard types. Actually, come to think of it, I think I like the looks of him with long sideburns. So I'm going to keep those on him. Now, it's time to pick some clothes. So, there are many options, and depending on what you want him to look like. And don't think that what you choose now is permanent, because if you buy a wardrobe later, you can change anytime you want. So I'm just going to leave him with something like that. Alright. Likewise, lots of choices for pants, but I'm not going to think too much into that. I think that's a reasonable look for him. Also, you get to choose what formal suit he has. I think I'm just going to... It's kind of funny because oftentimes the default is the best one, and a lot of these other ones look kind of ugly, but I'm just going to leave him with a nice little bow tie thing. You can choose undies. You can choose his pajamas. I'm just going to give him bright red ones. Choose a swimwear. And finally, athletic outfit for working out, which you'll see sometimes, not too often. Now you get to choose his aspirations. This is something new in The Sims 2. There are 5 aspirations: fortune, knowledge, family, romance, and popularity. And I'll get into that more when I get into the living mode. But for now, I'm going to choose family because I want him to be a good family man. Now, you can choose his star sign. I'm just going to make him an Aquarius because that's what I am. So it gives him a default personality, and you can tweak it a little bit like I just did. There are 5 basic personality traits that affect how the sim does. Well, I think he's ready. Join us on the next episode in which we will design his wife. So long.